To convert from base 2, that's binary, to base 10, that's decimal. These are the three important things that you need to know. The first thing you have to do is to write the powers of 2 from right to left. And what are the powers of 2? We first have 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 3, depending on the number of digits that we have in that number. Then the second thing would be that you multiply each of the digits in that binary number, you multiply it by the power that you've just written out from right to left. Then you add them up. Let's see an example. Hey math champs, it's Miss Becca, your favorite math tutor. So grab your pen, your jotter, and maybe a snack. Let's solve some problems together. Convert 1011 in base 2 to base 10. For us to convert this, do not forget, the first thing we have to do is to do what? Write the digits with their powers. Let's first write it under each of these. Now, we have 1011. This one, the power for this one will be, don't forget we are writing from right to left. So this one will be 2 raised power 0. This one will be having power of this. This one will be having 2 raised power 1. This one will be having 2 raised power 2. And this one will be having 2 raised power 3. So assuming we have more than 4, we will just continue like that. So we will now pick each one. After knowing this now, the next thing that you have to do is to multiply each binary digit by its power. That is, we will now pick this one like this. We already know that we are multiplying this one by 3. So we can write like this: 1 times 2 raised power 3. Then, don't forget that the third step says we should add them. So we will be putting the add now, the plus. The next one is 0 times 2 raised power 2. Then we have plus 1 times 2 raised power 1. Then plus 1 times 2 raised power 0. So this would give us 1 times 2 raised power 3 means 2 times 2, 4 times 2, that's 8. Then plus 0 times 2 times 2, 4. Then plus 1 times 2 times 1, 2. Then plus 1 times 2 raised power 0. Anything raised power 0 is 1. So we would have 1 times 8 is 8. Plus 0 times 4 is 0. Then 1 times 2 is 2. Then 1 times 1 is 1. That would give us 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus, that's 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 1, 10 plus 1 is 11. So 1011 in base 2 would give us 11 in base 10. And most times, if you are converting, you can just say 11 in base 10 so that we know that you have converted it to base 10. Now, it's your turn. You have to solve this now. What is 1101 base 2 in base 10? Also, 101101 in base 2 to base 10. Solve these two and put your answers in the comments. How do we convert from base 10 to base 2? Base 10 is the number we use in everyday activity. That is the system of number that we use, the number system we use. So to convert from base 10 to base 2, you divide as if you are doing long division. The only difference is that when you divide, you have to be writing the remainder. You divide the number by 2 because we are converting to base 2, so we have to divide the number by 2 till you get to 0 when there is nothing else to divide. Then as you are dividing, you are writing down the remainder by the right hand side beside the answer you are getting. Then once you are done, you will read the remainder from the bottom to top. Let's see an example. We want to convert 22 from base 10 to base 2. So the first step is to divide, don't forget. So we are dividing as if we are doing our long division, where we write 22 here, and then we are dividing by 2 because we are converting to base 2. So 2 would go in 22, 2 here 1, 2 here 1. Remainder, what will be the remainder? 0, because 2 will divide 11 perfectly. Then the next thing is 2. We continue dividing by 2. 2 would go in 11 how many times? 5 times. Remainder 1, because 2 times 5 is 10. Then we divide by 2 again. 2 would go in 5 how many times? 2. Remainder 1. 2 would go in 2, 1. Remainder what? 0, because 2 times 1 is 2. Then you will still go again till we get to 0. 2 would go in 1 how many times? 0. 2 cannot go in 1. Yes, because 2 is bigger than 1, but we would have a remainder of 1. So the last thing is to write this remainder from bottom to top. What is the first remainder here? We have 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. Then do not forget to put base 2, so we can know that you've converted to base 2. Now let's solve one more. Let's convert 57 to base 2. So we divide by 2. 2 would go in 5 2 times, remainder 1. If you put the 1 here, that would make it 17. 2 would go in 17 8 times, remainder 1. This is why you have to know your multiplication table. 2 would go in 2 1, 2 in 8 4, remainder what? 0. 2 would go in 14 7, remainder 0. 2 would go in 7 3, remainder 1. 2 would go in 3 1, remainder 1. 2 would go in 1 0, remainder 1. So for this one now, it would be 1 1 1 0 0 1 base 2. Do not make the mistake of writing it from the top, because if you write it from the top, you will be getting 1 0 0 1 1 1. Can you see that it is different? So this is wrong. So you have to write it from the bottom to the top. So now solve this 2 and put your answer in the comments. Convert 100 to base 2 and also convert 73 to base 2. See you in the next video. That's it for today. If you learned something new, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and drop your answers or thoughts in the comments. Remember, math gets easier the more you see it and say it. See you in the next video.